try and split up towards the A site now.
Up close, Frost taking on so much damage. The double curveball. Man, they don't exactly need to respot that, especially because the mid pressure. But now in we go. Zoms in the cheeky one and done. Could have been a little bit more, but the damage was done. And again, very interesting buy, but in we go. Zoms again, only able to get one for his troubles, but the damage has already been done. Huts, he wanted a little bit more, and oh, there you go. Tens, no scoping in onto Fix, and Affy, the last person remaining, and a 1v4 goes down to the swinging.
Playing with that Marshall over towards Catwalk, looking for an early peek.
And a lot of scattered pressure. DNA going for more of a default. But wow, speaking of pressure, Sick is already up front. Blaze Wall. Oh, that Blaze Wall ends up hitting the wall. Now he can't peek out even more. Tens, he gets one tag onto Frost, but he ends up going down to a trade. The Marshall not exactly working out in his favor. Putz in a great position, takes down Sick. Now it's a 3v3. Still, you have a couple of players from Sentinels starting to ramp around. Okay, Dapper's already there. Zond and Cat. And now it's all
smoke. That dark cover is not going to help him whatsoever. You see the idea, but the fact is FLX so far away.
Let's see how that ends up working out, because now you start to farm a little bit more in terms of frags. How on earth?
Wow.
Double, just waltzing up mid.
All right.
Well, it looks like you do.
Okay, from Dapper, use that cam to get instant control. What can you do here if you're the NA to counter? And oh goodness, Tens, not again.
Not again. Finds Flicks already, but Kitsune in a good spot. Almost anticipating the pressure off the bat. He wasn't even out in the...
They're hoping to maybe get a free pick. I mean, they go 1-for-1 in trades. I mean, it's the side of Sentinels that have everything going, and Dapper even picking up a screen through B main. You might expect a little bit of a gap, but Sick causing a big commotion towards Cat alongside Zoms.
Oh, good turn. Not only that, but Kitsune takes down Zoms. The second point of contact for Sick, but there you go. Dapper just around the corner, catching up 3, and Sick.
This is, you know, a recoverable position. I'm not going to count them out.
Zoms.
That's an interesting crosshair, but an even more interesting play from DNA. Okay, Zoms. All right.
All right. From Sentinels, dude. So quick, they're already up front. Dapper on the front line, catching up the first frag. Zoms with that monstrosity of a crosshair. Still takes down Put.
Back into them.
Oh, Frost. Oh, and to run it back at the same time. Takes down.
So quick here from Sentinels. As soon as you get that pressure going, you realize there are players mid. They make a fast rotation, and this is what Tens does best. Updrafting out of reach. It's a 2 versus 3 for the NA.
Oh, 2v2 though. They've equalized it. Front on top, waiting out for any sort of pixel to aim on. They've already isolated Frost at least, who's still in Jenny. Curveball v curveball. Kitsune pops out of hell, and Sick goes down to Frost, and Frost gets a 2K at the end. It's been a big component in terms of more consistent fragging throughout this game, but Tens, he's looking for something huge once again, but no way! Affy through the smoke, and not only that, but Putz and Flicks all went out their own individual battles. Now it's just Zoms. Oh my god, his crosshair got worse. So many players over on Cat. Shazam takes down as Frost takes down Zoms with a point-blank curveball. It's an omen. It's an Odin and a hope. How's DNA? Now has full control of the A site, and Flicks potentially just close it out here. The NA 2 straight rounds against Masters champion Sentinels. I to go by, but Tens, he has more than enough space to fight this out. Takes down one. He's still in the lockdown, but he pulls out perfectly, and with barely enough time, Tens, he stays alive. He's not detained. He's still fighting for the site. Shazam actually does have that Hunter's Fury, locking down a couple of players on site. Zoms fighting up in Cat, and look at Dapper's position, quickly behind over at A main. Zoms takes back one. There goes Flicks, and now Dapper here. Well, it's perfect for the flank. Gets all that information. Zoms actually takes down Affy right in front. Frost behind the Blaze Wall. No chance. Flicks now in a 1v4. Takes down one, and the double swing. Well, it shuts down the round. Sentinels 7-2.
See, that execution works when you're not playing against Tens. The man just decides to swing over and over.
What would be pivotal B main and A main, but now taking out more mid control. Could this actually throw off Sentinels?
Oh, it does look like maybe a little bit. Never mind.
Nah, never mind.
Sick is just gonna mop up too. However, there is a slight response. The run it back is shut down quickly, but Tens is there to punish. Okay,
oh
Tens.
My God!
Shock.
Oh my God.
Okay, Zoms and Tens. That's a very quick peek. Kitsune's only able to manage one. There's not much else here. They know where he is. They saw where the Boomba came from. Tens.
Oh my God.
He actually avoided it. He did avoid the explosion. Shotgun out. Sick. Right behind for the trade. 9.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Triple loading. And now they just start to rain bullets right into B main. Tens. I mentioned before, bread and butter. Where you just have a mosh pit of players, and he spotted out 3 of them at the edge of B main, and now the rest of the players, now that the information is there, they take out complete control of the main area, of the mid area, and, well, now they go out. Sick is up front, Sick gets a kill, still Put's trying to get a kill back, but it's never gonna work out in their favor, because holy Sentinels of players on the A site. And, well, Shazam's crosshair. I mean, very, very fashionable, to say the least. In comes Frost with an opening, though, taking out Zoms. Still one more in hell. Tens and Shazam combining for 3. 2 players left. Frost has already made his way on site, but Sick is on point and takes him down. And Shazam with one of the best.
Read doesn't work out. However, this time, with 4 players here, it could possibly.
Oh, my. Affy up front. Try to get a couple, but it's not going to work out with a shorty. Kitsune takes one down, but that's the extent of the damage. Now it's just down to 2 more players for DNA. Frost gets a couple flash. Down to 1 HP after taking down Zoms. Now it's down to Flix in a 1v3. Cage in. Still just covering it up, and Dapper is more than ready. Way into map number 2 relatively clean. In comes the actual take, though. DNA.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, looking to hold it back. Love this position from Affy. It's just a cheeky one and could go for more after the reposition. But he's caught out in the open. Affy! Spray transfer, but he wasn't actually able to get the first player he was aiming on. Sentinels now down to only 2 players, though. And Tens! What? How did Tens get the other one? I swear he was just dashing.
Yeah, quick, very rarely peek from VNA, and to get that info back towards the safe side. Double shock darts, but a boost up early from Tens. He's making so much of a commotion. Into heavens he goes, and now it's just only Frosty to try and defend with a rotation coming back. It's a little bit late for AFB. There's a chance for, 1 or 2 kills in a 1v5 with 5 HP.
Oh my God.
Okay, never mind. Frost with a stinger. I don't think we got to see anyone else buy up, so interesting setup. It looks like they've got a couple of extra guns, a little bit of a whiff from Dapper, but he should be able to manage as they do have full site control, and 3 picks instantly go the way as Dapper is still unable to find that initial kill.
And Flix goes down, so there you go. In the middle of an absolute pit of util. Of his own smoke. Same thing with a cage, but Affy in the back just getting overwhelmed. He actually took that first peek. If he had waited up a little bit, he would have still been potentially overwhelmed, but Shock Dart lineups going in onto site, but no spike plant just yet. Instead, it's Sick with a 3rd round ulti, taking down Kitsune. Frost with that stinger that we talked about earlier. Put's now stepping up with the judge. And, goes down to 6. So 3K for him, and Flix, who showed a little bit of a face in terms of his A rotation.
Pistol round is to get Sick that ult orb, right? Tens can create so much space, so you've got players right behind. Okay, opportunity for
that second person in that same position, but I mean, good eye on Dapper, period, to actually put up that camera on his way in. Still, now the last 2 players remaining were those 2 that we were talking about over towards Garage. Kitsune takes on 3 players, peeks out right into a flash, but it doesn't matter. Still takes down Sick. Now he's down to 60 HP. His teammates still laying around in Garage, looking to pop as Dapper takes down Kitsune, and Puts is in such a difficult position. Let's see if this man can pull. Still double satchel. Could see some fun business, potentially pull a Tens, as he's been rolling around.
I don't think there's much chance here. You kind of wanted in the commotion that was going on earlier with Kitsune. Okay, he's got 1. Time is gone, and he survives. I was going to say that you really wanted Puts to make more goals, and I don't think he's going to be able to fall away.
Oh, absolutely not fall away. Just has to take on the battle. That's all that he was there for. Potentially take back a little bit of time, but just try to find a couple of frags to make it at least a little bit easier for your team off the rip. So Frost in a pretty good position. Just that off angle takes down at least one, takes down Sick, and he takes down Sick again off of his second body. Now Tens takes back Frost, but it's a man advantage for the NA. Tens still down on HP. There's one in the back line. It's Appy that needs that headshot onto Shazam. But now it's equalized. Flicks, what a great position. Spike still hasn't gone down just yet, but still takes down Tens. Shazam now in a 1v2, but Flicks goes for the wall bang and
cultivate into something more extreme. There's Dapper on a late lurk for the cancel, or possibly even an earlier lurk as Sick and Tens open things up.
Yeah, great pathing from Tens. Makes his way in. Flicks was focusing on more players in the back. However, Sentinels needs to do is waltz into the A site, get that spike planted, and Dapper could potentially get a kill right here, right now onto Puts, and indeed he does. Straight to...
They're all pushing him as well. It's going to be a triple swing. The big boy crosshair. Doesn't help out Shazam at least.
The all-in-one multi-tool. The run it back almost literally is just a second body, but what is going on? Puts makes his way on and still gets a kill onto Sick, but now Tens with the Blade Storm. He tries to push out the situation against Flicks, and Dapper on the lurk takes down Kitsune. It's pure chaos, but Shazam, he finds...
need you to get that trade, so back to an eco here, and Dapper, he's been lurking towards the A side.
Zom still with one of the best crosshairs I've ever seen in the game. Most likely gonna get this kill right, but just because of the angle, right, you can't even see his head. Still gets it though. He's just better. He's just taller and more talented. Still 2 players remaining for DNA, and they have to drop all the way up from heaven. Appy gets the kill onto the Tens, and it's just bullets.
The retake set up with that Hunter Sphere. He thankfully decides to back away. Instead, it'll be Frost to try and peek through. No info gathered. And Sentinels once more full control, but it's a drop down from Flicks that does open things up now.
Flicks, in we go. Gets comboed actually with the nade from Puts. Shazam going down lower on HP. Kitsune down to 12. Tens doesn't check the corner. So instead now the NA can flip this for a second. Shazam with 2 players in the same corner. This is just a death trap.
And they're both 1 HP. They're both 1 shot, so, I mean, this is so winnable. He's got a recon bolt as well. He's been able to evade the first. This is incredibly tricky for him, though.
Oh my god, gonna be able to get one. Still that recon bolt gets shut down. Still saw another bullet, so still gonna beat the corner. Takes down Appy. And at the end, it was just the task of taking...
It's 3 Odins.
Right, 3 Odins now for Sentinels. Let's see what they can try to pull. Frost trying to run away, just throws away an eye as he dashes away, and now Tens up close already gets the spike down. That's the VNA looking to actually wrap back most of their players on the C link as Shazam takes down Kitsune, and there's still 2 bodies in that one position. Sick trying to go through, and it's just chaos, Sully. These players, they can just spam from here on out. Flicks still in the lurk.
Oh, all 4 corralled over towards the left side. Never mind. Tens decided to spin it back around at the perfect moment. 1 more to go. Frost,
nice.
Good for 1. Can't get the overheal off, or the Devour at least. And yeah, Sick ready for the trade. Sentinels.
Was just, again, you just have to take this game in as purely experience at this point, because now DNA, they just keep getting overwhelmed just off of what would be simpler takes. That one was a great combination, but that's what I was thinking earlier. Now Shazam is taking up this full control. The cross, love the crosshair, man. Love the combo. How is he even able to spray? How is he even able to right click? I don't know. The guy's just nuts. Could go for yet another kill as Puts trying to fight up against Sick, but it's not going to happen. Flawless round for Sense.
Star won't be shot, no kills will be found, but at least they get control. However, Tens is quick to punish as they now have a flank going on, but it does look like maybe they're starting to cancel your Sentinels.
Okay, Dapper.
That did not.
Long Tens. He actually faked out that he was wrapping A, but wow, for him to use. That should be fun.
Yeah, they do think he's on the A side, so I think if he can get a good peek going, maybe an opportunity. Oh, and the Owl Drone. This is so punishing. No. He's going to get 1 free kill. Spike dropped as well. This is now winnable.
Oh my god. He still got 10. Sick was there for the trade, dude.
And Sentinels are looking for early fights down. Mid-10s.
2 players. Tons of information as Sentinels continue to barrel their way down towards the mid side. Oh, yeah. Let's go. 10 still around the corner. Puts could go for a right click, but it's still going to be Sick with a kill. Flicks trying to run away, and he literally leaves the spike in panic. Flicks with 34 HP. Can't get anything done. 10 takes him down. It's a flaw.
We go up, and Sentinels slowing things down, but Frost Let's catch one lurking, however, on the opposite side.
Station coming in from the Sentinel side. Ooh, the double. Unexpected, but it could be bold here, Cotton. Dapper gets a kill onto Affy, and he's still shooting as he goes down. Ooh, tens with a couple of no scopes. Could have been efficient, but it doesn't work out in his favor. Instead, it's going to be Flix now remaining in a 1v3. Dapper gets the last kill off the headshot. And what can I say? Textbook round for Sentinels.
It's given this position and given the odds, it's definitely not favorable, but not zero, as Putz does find.
Nice stuff from Putz. Just going to be able to get that control. That's almost literally the duel. That shock dart again. Shazam's just trying to find the right angle. Again, it's tough with that crosshair, but spray on through the wall from Dapper. Retake as Sentinels still have 4 players. Jam takes down another. They know where Affy is, and Flix goes down right outside of the C-Link, and that's going to be Sentinels with their first best-of-3 win after taking up Masters, and they start their campaign to Reykjavik with a clean 2-0.